This went from a graduation, you know what I'm saying, for CJ to just a dismantling of a family. It's lose-lose, no matter how you want to slice it. But one thing I will say is that there is no way that the relationship between Queen and Tina could be repaired. It was just things that was said that is just...
Yo, I'm destined for fame. Every lesson sticks in my brain. Blessings, they come and go through adolescence. The pain was a lot to cope with. The dope destroyed and conquer. Hope for mama faded when it raided the veins. I've been doing soul searching, just examine itself. Go bananas cause the herb don't manage to help. The only conclusion I drawn, doing some harm with serving someone else's mom with a back for my bond while I was getting richer as a daughter or son.
Family, what it do? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back with another video. Shout out to my family S&T squad, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming back. I love y'all the long way. Please believe me. Listen, if it's your first time here, I'm gonna need you to stop right now and smash that subscribe button. Smash it! Guess what, man? We on the road to 100K, and I need to get there ASAP, you dig? Look, we about to get into this Clarence NYC video. You know what I mean? My DMs went bonkers on the day we celebrating 50K because he reacted to Tina's video. Let's slide into that video. Let's go. Before I get into this video, man, there was people sending me questions to my DM, and I'm just going to go ahead and answer them in this video before this reaction. So therefore, I can just address everything all at once. You know what I'm saying? React to the video and be done with it all together. You feel what I'm saying? But the number one question was, did I feel like it was weird that Clarence was mentioning Chris? No. Why would I? I mean, I'm pretty sure the world hasn't got amnesia in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? The root of this started from Chris responding to the fan on the shade room, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like this, which state it is. You know, I didn't even get an invitation to the graduation. I didn't even know my son was graduating. That was messed up. Clarence's response, or his tweet, came in response to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel comfortable calling the mother of your child and hoes and then want her to be able to invite you to the graduation? So to me, everybody's involved. I think the only thing that was crazy was just that Chris and Tina responded to Clarence simultaneously. So therefore, I think it's fair game for everybody. But yes, Chris is included. And just because Chris has not said anything about this particular situation does not mean that Chris is not involved. You know what I'm saying? It's just the honest God truth. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's my opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? Moving the along. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, am I cool with the royal family? No. You know what I'm saying? I have met the royal family. I am fond of the royal family. But I have not chilled with the royal family in over a year and a half. And let me be very clear about something. I had an opportunity to have a lunch with Queen, Lee, and Mama Sandra. Clarence was nowhere to be found. He was nowhere near there. The end. Moving on to the next question. I don't know why people all of a sudden is asking me this, and it might be because it came from a particular video. But just to reiterate, I am not a T-page, okay? Let me explain something what I do. I react to whatever the fuck I want to react to. So therefore, if there's a topic that's going on around YouTube that everybody is talking about, somebody might hit me and say, "Too, can you react to this?" And that's what I do. A T-page wake up in the morning, and the first thing they want to do is find information that's going to hurt people. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But look, at the end of the day, listen, I just hit 50K and I'm basking in that glory, you know what I'm saying? Because we got it out the mud ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So a person can identify me with whatever they want to. You know what I'm saying? Am I a T-page to me? No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Am I a T-page to you? Maybe. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's just my opinion about the situation. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna move on to this reaction. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Clarence NYC. Welcome back to my reaction channel. If you're new to this channel, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you show some love by leaving a comment, smashing that like button on this video, man. Greatly appreciate it. Right now I feel pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's coming out with a new Ciroc, and he had a Ciroc truck pull up at the crib, and basically just let us try the liquor and just give us gifts and shit. It was fire. It was tough. But now I gotta get back to work. So let's do this. So let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Tina dropped a video name. All right, let's do this. So we about to get into it, and we about to do this. You know what I'm saying? You already know everything that's going on with CJ's graduation. So let's get right into it. It's not even wasting any time. Let's do it.
I mean, you've been talking crap this long. You've been Twitter fingering this long. How this pen. Hello, new subscribers. Let's get straight into the video. As y'all can see by the title, I'm reacting. Basically, this is gonna be a reaction / getting off.
Since when did Tina get a reaction channel? Someone comment that in the comment section. When did she get a reaction channel? Let me know, y'all.
What's on my chest? Because it seems like everybody can do that lately. But when it comes to me, I have to watch what I say and be quiet. You shouldn't have said this. You shouldn't have said that. No. Not no more, honey. No.
So yesterday, Queen Naja shared some pictures and videos of CJ's graduation.
I'm gonna try not to stop it, y'all.
He's going to first grade. And according to Chris Sales, he wasn't notified of the graduation. Somebody commented, so you ain't go to CJ's graduation? And he responded, didn't get an invitation, and also didn't even know he was graduating today. That's messed up. And then he posted up, proud of my baby, even though daddy wasn't told you was graduating. And then Tina...
I just felt like you knew that he was graduating a week ago. You knew he was graduating 2 weeks ago. Why wasn't nobody notified? Everybody knows how we are with CJ. Everybody knows how CJ is with us.
No, I don't. Like, be patient with me, y'all, because I'm trying to. This is all coming at me really fast, you know what I'm saying? But no, I don't know how you are with CJ. I don't know how Chris is. No, I do know. Well, I do know. I'm being like sarcastic, but I just want to start off with this. I want you. I want your mom. I want Chris. I want all y'all. Everybody I felt like they should have been at the graduation, right? I want y'all to answer these questions. What school does CJ go to? And Chris, you don't say that because you just wrote Queen and asked her after he's been there for 2 years. This is his second year at the school, and you're asking what school he goes to. What school does he go to? What's his teacher's name? What's the name of his best friend at his school that he's been at for 2 years? Chris, you know how much his tuition is?
You know, I really don't expect for Tina to know these things, but I do expect for his father to. And you know what? Let's take the people out of the equation. Let's take Clarence out of the equation. Let's take Chris out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? This situation is serious. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is the mistake that so many young dudes make. They procreate with women, and they have these children with women, and then they think that shit is gonna be hunky-dory if they break up. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you really can't get upset that Clarence know more than you about your own son, because this is what you allowed to happen. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that this hasn't happened between a lot of different young men, but this is what happens. You feel what I'm saying? To where you wake up and somebody else is raising your kid. Now, I don't expect for Tina to know the teachers' names and things like that. I don't expect for her to know that. She's just the auntie. Why would she know that? You know what I'm saying? But the father should definitely know that. You should know where your kid go to school at. You shouldn't be asking what the name of his school is 2 years later. That is just unacceptable behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because they got it now to where it's too easy for people who don't get along, you know what I'm saying, in co-parentships or whatever, to be able to get information without the other spouse and things being involved. So there's just too many things that you know what I mean, that you have to your disposal or whatever to know these things. Like, I expect for Chris to FaceTime CJ every single day because he bought him a phone. We all seen that. So therefore, he shouldn't even have to go through Queen no more, because CJ is at the point to where if he want to FaceTime his TT, his daddy, he should be able to know how to do that. And I'm pretty sure that they should be doing that all together, like, to keep that thing going on. With my nephew, I'm just more involved. I know his school, his teachers, all of that shit. And I just got back here. You feel what I'm saying? It just really depends on the access you have. But see, the sad thing about this situation is that even though Tina is getting a lot of stuff off her chest right now, the relationship that she wants with her nephew is getting harder and harder to be able to ascertain. And that's what I didn't want for her. You feel what I'm saying? Because all of this internet going back and forth, she loves CJ so much, but now she probably won't even be able to see him like that. You know what I mean? Just over decisions that were made on the internet.
Take a guess, because I know you don't know, because you had not nowhere near, you're not even involved. You have no idea. What his book bag look like? What's the little mascot for the school? Since y'all so invested, and y'all feel so entitled, answer these questions, y'all. Name some fears of CJ. Name some fears CJ has. Name some likes. What does he like right now? These are just little things. Like, if you're so invested, tell me the teacher's name. Tell me what school CJ goes to. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's cap, bro.
That's not her.
Whole bunch of
That's
cap,
not
bro.
his teacher.
If that's my son, I'm in your situation, I'm gonna know the teachers. I'm gonna know the number. I got the number. I want my email added so I could also I could know what he's doing, how's his progress. Same thing. You don't care about that stuff. Queen does. I do. It's important that he grows up and has an education.
You know the thing that really trips me out, though, like when it comes down to men, and I know I always bring up this Russell Wilson and Future situation, right? But when you have a parent that is not active in your kid's life, and it could be because the mother is the primary parent, right? I feel like sometimes a person should be thankful that there's a man that's in the house that is not physically doing any harm to your son. Chris and CJ got the type of relationship to where if Clarence was hurting him, I'm almost certain that he would tell Chris. I'm almost certain that he would. You know what I'm saying? So for people like to paint certain negatives or paint certain narratives, excuse me, I'm on it. You feel what I'm saying? That could really harm people. It's bothersome because I don't think that sometimes people look at the bigger picture. Chris is already on papers, okay? And his custodial rights is already limited. You feel me? Now people are saying that Clarence is hurting this little boy. Don't like this little boy. What happens when CPS want to do another or want to do an investigation about what's going on because people want to spew shit that is not factual? Now CJ don't have neither parent. And I don't think that people understand how serious things are now. You know what I'm saying? A person gets CPS called on them through YouTube now. This shit be serious. Yo.
That is not his TT. Anyway, yeah, graduated. We're not on talking terms, but you didn't let my mother know either. You didn't let her know. Nobody was aware. And then you play this big role like you had a lot on your plate. Couldn't have been that much.
For you to say something like that is selfish. Because she was. Legend had 102 fever. About to rush him to the hospital. Because he not even like acting like himself. But we also got CJ's graduation, and there's no way we could miss that. And we also don't have a babysitter because she has something to do. So for you to say that and not know when you don't have anything to do is beast. I think that's beast to me. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section because I'm gonna leave my comments on your. But let me know. Don't you think that's beast? Like to say something like that, it couldn't have been that much. It's beast.
Couldn't have been that much. That's wrong. You did it out of spite. And before y'all say, she bought her a band, after she bought her that band, she ain't talked to her no more. Got receipts to prove that.
That particular situation, man, I just feel like that's Mama Reva's cross to bear. You know, if her and Queen is going through something, then I feel like that's something that Queen and Mama Reva should have to go through. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, by putting it out on the internet, you're now making it complicated for that relationship to even mend. And it's just, this situation, like I said in the video where I reacted to Tina in the first place, it's terrible. It's terrible, bro. Shit's terrible.
She didn't talk to her no more after she got her that bands. That bands was just like a have a seat and be quiet gift. That's what it was.
I would never say something like that. That comes off as being ungrateful. OD ungrateful. You think when somebody buy you a car, she don't gotta buy your mom a car, and she did out of the car. It's not a shut up and like that's wild.
Because in the receipts you said I'm catching hell on both ends. I'm just gonna start cutting people off. And then you cut my mom off. Because I don't care about our relationship, but it's my mama. Period.
Got a hold of this, they posted it up, and a lot of people.
I'm gonna briefly touch on this. You and your mom both came out with a video, same day, same stuff. Your mom came out with a video with a T channel, saying some things that, you know, I didn't watch the whole video, that shit long as hell, but and then you come out with this video, like what you think this is doing?
Okay, because I was wondering where I was wondering like where my name got brought into the situation, because the first time, you know what I'm saying, when I was looking at Tina's video, I don't know, I must have missed it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand like why my name was getting brought up. And I don't understand still why it's getting brought up. Because I was not in no one's house. Like, I'm just lost on that. I really am.
I want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all think this is damaging y'all brand, or do you think this is damaging Queen's brand? And who makes the ship float here? Is it?
It's quite disturbing. Because of the simple fact that some of the things that were said yesterday was very bothersome, especially to be able to come from your sister. You know what I mean? No matter how you want to slice it. You know what I mean? It's just certain things that was said that it's no way that it could be repaired. Some of the things that was said yesterday, I'm not even gonna lie, like I was completely in shock. You know, for you to call your sister a colorist when it's a whole situation going on right now with her, losing brand deals, putting wealth into the family. That's damaging to her career, her future, which means it's also damaging to your nephew's future. You know what I mean? And it's like, the horny stuff and just the not really being empathetic about the molestation. It was a lot that I couldn't believe happened yesterday. And it had the energy off. And I couldn't imagine doing that shit to my sister, y'all. No matter how bad, I couldn't imagine, anybody being able to pick apart my sister based off something that I created, like a stranger. I can't do that. I couldn't do that.
God brand,
I couldn't do that.
or is it Queen's brand? Because it's similar to, like, this is the analogy I'm gonna make. That you know what you're doing right now. You're on a boat, right, in the middle of the ocean. You're on a boat with your family and everything, and you're trying to sink that boat. You're trying to sink that boat when you're on that boat too. Like, if that boat goes down, so do you. And that's what's mind-boggling to me. It's beast.
People were commenting on the post saying,
and people wonder why I stay away.
that Queen was wrong, that she should have at least told Chris Sales and gave him the option whether he wanted to go or not, because he is the father. Here we go again. Chris can't leave Houston.
I'm not sticking up for Chris. I'm not. Because he done some
Sounds
things
like you're about
too.
to stick up for Chris.
He's not fully innocent.
He's not fully innocent, so he's halfway innocent. The nigga that beat your sister, put your nephew that you're dressing, this is supposed to be about, in harm's way of numerous times. And I know the past. I know the things that has happened before me. So all this stuff that was happening then. And on top of that, this the nigga that's violating your sister.
But he should
it.
have at least known.
It's like you a op. You know what I mean? Like you a op. Like in the street, we call you a op.
And like I said, we don't talk. Me and Queen don't talk. So you could have at least told my mom. There should have been some type of communication there, and it wasn't.
He stated that plenty of times after I asked him to come to Atlanta. Also, he just got done calling me a miserable. We don't have an easygoing, cordial, co-parent relationship after I tried to have one. So why the fuck would I invite him knowing he can't continue?
Okay, that's true. But that's really not my business to speak on. I'm not.
How is that not your business to speak on? But this is. This ain't your business, Tina. This is none of your business, Mo. At all. That makes no sense.
I'm going to speak on that, but
see, at this point, I would have to agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, Queen is a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people feel like Queen is making a mistake by being with Clarence. And if that's the case, then it's her mistake to make. Because there's so many people that want to like co-direct this girl's life. If she picked the wrong man, guess what? She gonna know. Just like she knew with Chris.
Because I'm not going to go back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? One, because you're a little kid. Two, you're a little girl. Not only that, you're a little girl. I'm not about to go. I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you're not about to try to bully. You're not gonna try to bully my girl.
They don't have the best co-parenting relationship. But at the same time, somebody should have been notified. We didn't have to be there, but just to get the notification, hey, he's
again, answer my questions. How much is CJ's bill a month? His tuition. Ask Chris. If Chris reacts to this right now, ask him. How much is CJ's tuition? What is the school name? What school does CJ go to? What's his teacher's name?
And see, and that's no disrespect to Chris, but see, like when T Pages is saying, you know what I'm saying, Clarence don't care, or, you know, he's not involved, these are questions that a father should know. You know, it's more than just, it's more to parenting than just posting pics in certain shit. And I think that's what people don't understand. Cute ain't getting your kid raised, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's sometimes what people forget. To parent a child is more than just pictures and shit like that. It's tuitions. It's clothes for no reason. It's snacks. It's such and such. And Chris is not even on child support. So it's like, at some point, is that really her being bitter? Like, I'm so confused about this situation because, like, it started from a graduation that's supposed to have been a beautiful thing for CJ. And now it's just been turned into this ugly ass mask of what? Of what? You got, I mean, nobody's winning here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody dropping videos and shit. And I'm going to react. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. But while we reacting, let's talk some real shit. Everybody dropping videos, but it's not helping nothing. Nobody's winning. Nobody's winning. This family is like being dismantled in front of everybody, bro. And you know, and everybody is just like, nobody wins with this shit. You know what I mean? You got a little boy over there that all of this situation is just dismantle everything. They not cool with one nephew, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Now they can't see this nephew. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up.
What's his nanny's name? What's CJ's backpack that he loves so much? He loves book bags. It's just like, y'all don't know because y'all not invested, but then y'all take shit on social media so this can happen, and y'all can get bread, y'all can get money, and y'all can get views, and y'all, this is corny though. This is your sister. You're doing a video about your sister. You got a video right here with ads in it about your sister.
Listen, you know what? And I ain't even tripping about the ads because to me, everybody that's involved in this situation is making money. You know what I'm saying? So the ads and all of that, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody video got ads in it. But this is the thing. And this is not one-sided at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with a sister doing this to a sister. I don't agree with it. No which way. Tina or Queen, I don't agree with it. Period. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit that should not never happen between sisters. You don't gotta like your sister, but it do not have to result to this.
Graduating, knowing how we are about CJ, things should have been notified. That's all I'm gonna say. So,
it's a goofy one.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I was also dealing with a 2-year-old with a high fever. Why the fuck would I be thinking of anything else? If we don't speak on a regular, I'm not thinking about holding nobody for a 20-minute kindergarten graduation. Y'all can leave, bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm getting tired of I don't got time for patience today.
She's talking to you. She's talking to you. Now, what you gonna do if she's talking to you? Because she is talking to you. Now, what you gonna do? I'm telling you, they just try to bully her all the time. That ain't happening while I'm around. I'm telling you that right now, that ain't happening. That's a fact.
Now, this is the only part that I'm biased at. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, my own wife is going through a debacle with her mother. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And I don't understand it because my wife has done absolutely nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But this is where I am going to be biased at. Because I am going through the situation with it. I'm stepping for mine. Period. I'm stepping for mine. I wouldn't give a fuck if I got to argue with everybody in her family. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, sometimes you could try to be the bigger person. And I have been that. I tried to come in and peer mediate, you know what I'm saying, because I lost my mother. I'm like, babe, you got to swallow your pride, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, because you only got one mama. But then when you're doing all the things that you're supposed to do to try to rectify a situation, and then you watch this woman continue to hurt the person you love, all bets is off. So with this one right here, I'm not going to say nothing about, because I'm stepping for mine. I'm stepping for him. I don't give a fuck.
That's a fact. Even if I'm not around, even if we're not together, that's not happening. I don't know how Mr. Sales don't feel the same way. That is the mother of my kid. Nigga, ain't none of that happening, nigga. Ain't none of that.
Getting tired of this. I'm about to start popping off every single time. And I don't want to get...
Remain silent. You get to speak your truth every single time. You don't catch hell like I catch hell.
How do you really be that? Shorty got 9 million followers. You don't think she gets way more hell than you get? Come on, Mo. This is, look at her face. Like, this is, it's all cap, bro. Like, you don't catch hell how I get. Come on.
You know, it's not even really about who catch hell, because at this point, I think that both of them catch hell, but Queen been catching hell for 3.5 years. You know what I'm saying? All the way back to the time where Tina was defending her. You know what I'm saying? But the sad thing is that, you know, I've been watching haters tear Queen ass up. Tear her ass up. Like, to where I don't even understand it. I've been seeing her tear... they've been tearing her ass up. And now the fact that the same shit that the T-Pages has been saying is being solidified by her own family. It's just something so wrong about that shit, y'all.
Audacity. You made a whole song. I got too much to say. You got out your truth.
And that was a song where she admitted somebody...
Yeah, man, that was dangerous.
Like, somebody did something that they weren't supposed to do to her. Like, you don't feel no type of way about that. And you're gonna bring that up like it's a joke. That's the type of shit I'm...
Yeah, I gotta agree with that on that. I was really shocked by that one. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, nah, man. My sister went through that shit, bro. And I want to kill the motherfucker that hurt her. You know what I'm saying? So it's, man, let me just keep going.
Talking about, like, you feel me? Like, look, like, I just watched the video, Clarence.
About how you been
like,
feeling?
It's hard to react to
Nobody
ignorance,
else
Mom.
got to speak about anything.
It's hard.
Nobody.
Speaking about how y'all treat her, she does
What
have a lot
have you
to
been
say.
holding in that you can't say? Or have your fans say for you? Because you on this high platform and you have your fans bash other people, which I got receipts on that too. Silent about anything. Y'all took my video that I made good and turned it into bad, including you. You comment under my video and had people bash me, then brought up my past. You don't see me bringing up your past. Before I made that video, you told me, you said if I had apologized to Clarence, that you would say something about it. But if I didn't apologize, that you would call me out on it. And what you do, you comment right under my comments, took the good out of my video, and made it bad with your comment. Then deleted your comment because you knew that when I seen it, I was going to delete your comment, but you deleted it and let the Shade Room teens get a hold of it. I seen that. But nobody else sees that. It's like what you do gets swept up under the rug. Everything y'all do gets swept up under the rug. Like y'all in some secret society.
No, that was the one thing that I did have a problem with Queen. Honestly, I felt like the comment that she made was valid, but where she put the comment, I felt like shouldn't have been there. You know, I felt like it should have been called to her. She's the bigger sister. The older sister. Show her by example, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Even if you didn't agree with how she addressed Clarence in the video, then give her the phone call. Little sis. That, you know, I understand where he was trying to go with it, but that's not quite it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that it should have been on a public forum as well. I agree wholeheartedly with that as well.
I don't know. I'm just keeping it real. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You don't have to remain quiet about anything. And then you want to be, I misunderstood. Really? You misunderstood? I catch hell all the time.
Everybody does.
Even when I'm trying to be nice, I catch hell.
And you're not even a public figure. That's why like, you wouldn't be able to.
You ain't stick up for me not once. And this was before I so-called made your name look bad. You never stuck up for me. Even when I was on RTR Shade going against everybody, them trolls, everybody. I know you.
I can understand how that feels. To go to bat for people who don't recognize you going for bat for them. I can understand that. Wholeheartedly, I can. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing because sometimes we do. We spend our time, you know what I mean, defending certain people. You know what I mean? Having a back when nobody else will. You know? And then it's like means nothing.